It's new, it's more advanced, it's more secure. Introducing the new $5 bill, like you've never seen it before.
We want to make sure that the bill is safe, it's easy to use, and that people who use the banknotes are protected.
Like the changes that we've made already for the 10, the 20, and the 50, we've updated the security features for the new 5.
Public education campaign is very important because essentially our first and best line of defense against counterfeiters is a well-educated public.
The new security features, which we added in the 20, the 10, and the 50, and as we are doing in the 5, do make it more difficult for the counterfeiters to reproduce notes using high-quality printers, scanners, and copying machines.
There are several changes with the new $5 bill, but namely the most remarkable ones are the watermarks. What we've done is removed the Lincoln portrait watermark and replaced it with 2 separate watermarks. We've got a very large 5 numeral and a series of 5s, much smaller 5s.
So if you hold that $5 bill up to the light, you'll immediately detect these 2 watermarks embedded in the paper.
In addition to the watermarks, we have a new position of the security thread. The security thread will now be placed on the right of the portrait, and it will have USA 5 on the security thread.
The security thread is an embedded security thread in the paper of the bill. It can be seen by holding the bill up. In the new $5 bill, it will read in alternating pattern 5 USA, 5 USA.
Well, what we've added is a symbol of freedom, very consistent with our pattern in the 2004 series. In the case of the $5 bill, our symbol of freedom is the Great Seal of the United States, which of course is the eagle and the shield. And we've eliminated the traditional oval around the president's portrait. Instead, we have now a beautiful circle of stars.
It's quite frankly very easy to determine whether a note is genuine or counterfeit by taking a few small measures to observe the currency closely and be familiar with the security features in the currency.
On the back side of the bill, we've enlarged the numeral 5 that you find on the lower right-hand corner.
Color in and of itself is not something that becomes a security feature, but it does help people with visual impairments, that they can quickly look at the note and make a determination, yep, this is a 5.
You'll see tiny little 5s in shades of yellow on both the front and the back side of the bill, sort of spattered throughout. So in the center of this brand new $5 bill, we've got this gorgeous color, these stars, and wonderful seal of the United States, and they fade at the edges in terms of color.
What this design is screaming out to you is, I'm a 5, I'm a 5. You need to pay attention, I'm a 5. And it's really done so that users can be assured that they have a $5 bill, and we think that's critical.
Hi, I'm Lisa from the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. We have a pretty important and really great job. We print U.S. money. Everyone pays attention to their bank account balances, but how often have you stopped to really look at the bills you handle every day? Do you know how to check them to make sure they're real? If you're like most people who use U.S. money, you've never received a counterfeit bill, and you probably never will. Counterfeiting isn't a big problem with U.S. money because the government stays on top of it through tough law enforcement and improvements to our money. But if for some reason you doubt that a bill you've received is genuine, we want you to know what to look for to verify that it's the real thing. A new $5 bill is coming out in early 2008, and we're working hard to make sure you know changes are coming. Here are some things you should know about the new $5 bill. The safety and security of our money is critical. It's important not just to each of us, but to the health of our overall economy. That's why the government is updating our money.
As part of our overall design, we've changed the 20, the 50, and the 10 to increase the overall security and safety of our banknotes. And the 5 is in fact just the natural progression. We want to make sure that the bill is safe, it's easy to use, and that people who use the banknotes are protected. So it's critical for us to change the note.
First and foremost, we've improved some security features.
There are 2 new watermarks in the 5. The first is a large numeral 5 that's located to the right of the portrait. It actually will replace the portrait watermark of Abraham Lincoln. The second watermark is to the left of the portrait, and that will have a column of 5s.
Another change is the position of the security thread, which is embedded in the paper and runs up and down through the bill. In the old 5, it used to be to the left of the portrait, but the new security thread has been shifted to the right of the portrait. You can see the 2 watermarks and the security thread from both sides of the 5. Remember, you have to hold the bill up to the light to see them. These are fast and easy tools to check your new 5. It only takes a second to know it's the real thing. So, what else is new? First, we've made a change to the color of the bill. You'll see a light purple in the center of the new design, and it blends into gray near the edges.
In our new series of money, we've done a couple of things that I think are really important and that really are consistent throughout the new designs. One of them is that we've added color, and the other is that we've added symbols of freedom. In this new $5 bill, what we're seeing is the addition of the Great Seal of the United States, which of course is the eagle and our shield. And what you'll see is we've removed the oval that used to surround Abraham Lincoln's portrait, and we've replaced it with stars.
You'll also see small yellow number 5s scattered on the front and back of the bill. And the large number 5 on the back of the bill is even bigger on the new $5 bill, and it's printed in high contrast purple ink. Remember, looking at color is not the best way to tell whether a bill is real or fake. Looking for the watermarks in the security thread is better. They are harder to fake. Finally, we couldn't give the 5 a makeover and not include Honest Abe. His portrait has shifted up so you can see more of his shoulders, and we also spruced up the engraving of the Lincoln Memorial on the back. Along with these design updates to the new $5 bill, we also enhanced features like the microprinting and American symbols of freedom. You can go to our website at moneyfactory.gov/newmoney to learn more. Thanks for taking a few minutes to learn about the new $5 bill. I hope you'll check out our other podcasts to find out more.